Hi, I'm Richard C. I'm a math tutor at Wyzant, and we're doing this problem that was submitted by a student named Francis. And I'm very happy that Francis decided to send this in because it's a classic problem. I love this problem for several reasons. One is it's a real world problem. There are many, many situations in life where you're going to have a situation where you have a fixed cost and a variable cost of doing something. And that's modeled beautifully by a line, the equation for a line. So it's a very practical problem, first of all. Second of all, it's very common. It's a classic problem. You'll see this over and over in algebra. And then you'll see it over and over again when you take SAT or ACT exams when you're a little further along in high school. So this is really a problem that you want to be able to do over and over and get it right. Um, so what I'm going to do is just read these sentences and turn them into equations. I'm going to let K be the fixed membership fee in this book club, and then X will be the amount we pay per book to once we decide to buy books in the club. So this sentence here, it says there's a membership fee plus the seven books costs $76. So here's the membership fee, K, and here are the 7 books. And that for that we pay $76. And then the earlier sentence says that a membership fee and 4 books, so here's the membership fee and 4 books cost $52. So we're going to just subtract this top equation by the bottom equation, and we're going to get 3x here equal to 24. So x is going to be 8. So they're charging $8 per book. Okay, and so that's the rate of change. That's our slope. X is our slope here. Okay, so write a point slope equation. So I'm going to change colors now. Go to a point slope equation. So you might remember the general form for the point slope is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So we have a point x1, y1, and we use that point. So now we're going to plug in. So we're going to have y. I'll take this first point up here, 7 comma 76. So this one is 7 comma 76. 7 books you end up paying a total of $76 for 7 books. So this is 76 equals, we know the slope here is 8. We found that already, so it's 8x minus 7. And so that's my solution for point slope form. Now slope intercept form, we'll change colors again. We might run out of colors by the time we're done with this problem. Slope intercept form, you all know, is the famous form y equals mx plus b. And so we just say y equals, we know the slope is 8x, but we don't know the intercept. So we found x, but we didn't find k. So we're going to go up here, we'll go to this top one again. And so it's going to be k plus 7 times $8 a book. is 76. So 7 times 8 is 56. And we'll subtract that from 76. And obviously we get 20. So it costs $20 to join the book club. So there it is. And we're done with that. And then last one they want here is, change color again. They want it in standard form. And you might remember standard form is ax plus b y equals c. A, b, and c have to be integers. So that's relatively easy to do. I'll just take this equation and rewrite it. Okay, so we can write, just take this y here and copy it here, and negative 8x equals 20. And, I don't think the leading coefficient is allowed to be negative here, so we can just switch that by multiplying everything by -1. So it's going to be 8x minus y equals -20. I believe that's a rule for standard form. I'd have to double check that, but I believe it's true. So that's our standard form. Okay. So now it's just a question of writing some words here to answer these other parts. Let's see, we'll go to another color, say purple. What does the slope represent? Well, we already answered that up top here. That's the dollars per book. So I'll just say equals $8 per book. Or cost per book would be the slope. Y-intercept, we'll stick with purple here. This is the membership fee. And then lastly, how much would a membership and 10 books cost? So for that, I'm going to use this slope-intercept form. So I'm going to go back to blue here and do this down here. So I'm just going to copy the equation. Y equals 8x plus 20. It's $20 to join, $8 per book. So 10 books would be 8 times 10 plus 20. So it would be $100 per book. I always encourage students to also think visually, and for some people this is extremely helpful. And we can think of this as books here, and then the total cost here. And for 0 books, we have to pay $20 to get in. And then you're going to see this equation would be a line going up like that. So that's helpful too. I should have put that in earlier, I guess. But I think this is really very straightforward, very simple to do, but so important. And I think most students that I work with anyway, what they're going to have trouble with is E and F. Not so much A, B, C, and D, but E and F, realizing that the slope is the cost per book, and realizing that the membership fee is the y-intercept. And I think if you're having trouble with that, a good way to approach it would be to do this graph. Okay, so that's it for this problem. Very important problem. Make sure you can get this one right every time. Until I see you again, enjoy the rest of your journeys through algebra. Bye-bye.